Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel to the breaking news of the Mercury retrograde. Dude named Michael used to ride motorcycle. D bigger than a tower. I ain't talking about Eiffel. Real country ass dude. Let me play with this rifle. Cookie put his to sleep. Now he calling me Nyquil. Not that. Bang, bang, bang. Who wanna go first? I'll have him pushing daffodils. I'm high as hell. I only took a half a pill. I'm on some dumb shit. By the way, what he say? You can tell I'm missing no meals. Come, let a fucking matter automobile. Little bit of this. If you tell me to chill, cause you love my pill. Boy named Troy used to ride motorcycles. I'm saying. So, anyways, Cutie Patootie, welcome to your reading. Of course, I'm gonna be so unserious about you. Of course, I'm gonna start your readings with rap because that's what you want me to do, don't you? Okay, so Sagittarius, this is going to be your reading from July 21st to July 27th, the day before my birthday. So what does that mean? July 28th is my birthday. Who am I? I'm a quadruple Leo. What do I do here? I serve and I slay all the way through, my fellow fire sign. We've got this. So past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards, give some final advice. So Sagittarius, she's an optimist. You know, she keeps it real. You know, she's a prophetess. So, dear Diane, thank you so much for that coffee, for that deck that you sent me. Really appreciate it. My cutie patootie. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, has been taking care of me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So let's get into your reading and see what's going on. The Lovers showing up immediately. I love that, Sagittarius. What you got going on in there in the recent past? So, your challenge here is actually the Sun, which is the card of Leo, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. Okay, so Sagittarius, your challenge here has to do a lot with happiness, first of all, right? Let's talk about you, because you're the main character here. You're the main person. You're the main character. Your challenge here has to do a lot with your sense of happiness and fulfillment. You could be dealing with a Leo. I do see here what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, which I see. There's going to be a conversation, okay, about some sort of a painful situation that ended between the two of you. Possibly there was a third-party situation that was the result of you and this person separating. Somebody here wants to talk. There is an incoming conversation, okay, Sagittarius. And, you know, you might be thinking about this person a lot. You may be wondering how it's going to work out. Somebody here wants to talk about that painful situation that ended. Now, we're going to clarify this shortly. In the recent past, you have the Lovers, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Wands. In the recent past, there was a lot of love and a lot of fight. It's like hot and cold type of situation here between you and this person. Okay, just as much as there was a lot of soul connection, lovers showing up, lovey-dovey and everything, there was a lot of fight, arguments, conflict, misunderstanding. And what ended up happening with the Three of Wands is somebody got up and left. And we're going to clarify this shortly. Now, in the present moment, you have the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and Six of Wands. So it looks like somebody here is thinking about an offer of a love connection here, okay, going from hot and cold, from cold to hot to actually being more steadfast. And this is a situation where you have been fighting all along within yourself. This is somebody that you have been having a lot of thoughts and kind of like really asking yourself, do I really want to be with this person or not? But the love offer is coming in towards your way anyway. We're going to clarify this and get some information shortly. Now, in the near future, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So in the near future, some sort of a painful situation is coming to an end. It's finally like just a release of a lot of uncertainty here. If you have been feeling probably betrayed or there is this sense of uncertainty, there's a lot of questions in your head, there's going to come to an end because you also have the Nine of Pentacles, which is indicating some sort of a solid solution, okay, about this situation. So you could be dealing with the Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, another fire sign, could be Leo or Aries, strongly I'm getting here, yeah, or Capricorn. So let's get some, or Taurus also, Virgo. Ten of Pentacles is clarifying the Sun. The Sun is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Chariot. You have a lot of doubts whether you actually are going to be with this person or not. I don't know what the deal here is, but it looks like there is quite a lot of questions, about trust, and just like if there's any type of situation that it looks like deception to you, whatever it is, you're wanting to clear the air. There's a lot of love from your heart to this person, towards this person. Whenever you think about this person, you get very happy, you get very excited. And the Chariot here is indicating with the Ten of Pentacles, you want to move forward with this person and marry and have kids. And if you're in separation, get back together. If whatever your situation here is, you want family and you want to settle down with this person. Like, this is your person, Sagittarius, okay? Now, in the recent past, let's clarify the Lovers. Sagittarius, let's talk about the past. There was a lot of conflict in the past, arguing, hot and cold, substance abuse. Whatever here was happening in the recent past caused, to ruffle some feathers. Now, the Lovers is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Somebody here acted quite arrogantly towards you, or somebody acted kind of like, not really being so cooperative, and it disappointed you. I feel like you might have felt very betrayed. Somebody might have chosen like to be popular or to just go and choose something else over the relationship. I don't know what the situation here is, but I see here a very kind of a selfish energy, honestly. Okay, rejection. Somebody rejected you in this connection. Somebody really disappointed you also. There was constant conflict and arguments going on between you and this person with the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands here is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So, the conflict here that was surrounding with this person was not only just emotional based, right? Emotional unavailability, but it was also monetary, financial, okay? There was a lot of issues going around with this person. Somebody also here had some sort of abandonment wounds and abandonment issues. And I think that it was very challenging for you to maintain this kind of a dynamic and this connection. And you might have said, it's overwhelming for me. And you could have been with the right person, but at the wrong timing. So maybe that's one of the reasons why you and this person were not able to really settle down together and have family. Somebody here who lives near a body of water. That's what I'm strongly getting in here. Number 3 could have a very significant meaning for you. Number 3, okay, could be your life soul's path number. The Three of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Swords in the recent past, the Tower, and the Death card. Like, it's exactly what I was saying. So I'm saying even the cards are also confirming for you, dear Sagittarius. There was a Tower moment. The Tower moment here indicates some sort of a painful ending. Something came to an end, possibly unexpectedly, and it caused a lot of pain, disappointment between you and this person, the Death Scorpio energy. Some sort of a situation ended, okay? Because there was not enough clarity. The Eight of Swords, there were some blockages, okay, in front of you, in front of this person, not being able to see where you both were meant to go. What kind of dynamic was this supposed to be? What was the label of this connection? There could have been also third parties involved into this situation. That the third party can be anything: a chair, a dog, a pet. It could be a person. It could be overworking. Whatever the situation here is, Sagittarius, it caused you and this person to separate. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Basically, a lot of the signs. Now, in the present moment, Seven of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Fool, and the Six of Swords. Eight of Wands here is twice. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There is an incoming communication. Somebody here wants to talk. Somebody here wants to say something to you. And I do strongly feel like here that this has to do a lot with wanting to have a brand new beginning, Sagittarius. Okay, let me take them glasses off so we can see each other even better. How is that? A new beginning. The Fool here is the first card in Major Arcana, and this is an indicator of a brand new start, okay? And this communication is coming in your way very hot. This is an offer of a love, of a lover, okay? You have the Star card here is at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy also. Somebody here is very much determined to work things out with you, okay? Going from hot and cold to actually something very solid, a love relationship, a connection that's going to make you very happy. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups here for you in the present moment. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups, Sagittarius. Lotus. Lotus, I see a lotus here, could have a very significant meaning for you. Something about the letter M. So it's clarified by the Emperor, the Hermit, and the Six of Pentacles. And then the Ace of Cups here at the bottom of the deck again. So there is a new love offer coming in. There is a new beginning with this person. And, it's like there's been a lot of hot and cold, push and pull type of energy between you and them, Virgo. And I think that this person wants to, like, there's a sense of forgiveness. There is a sense of olive branch. That's what I strongly feel like here. Somebody here wants to offer an olive branch and equally give and take. For some of you, could be even thinking about having children with this person. If that's not your story, that's fine. But I'm seeing here being conceived with some sort of a vision to take this relationship to the next level. Maybe you have been meeting with each other. Maybe you have been spending a lot of time together. I do strongly feel like here that what's going to end up happening for both of you is there's going to be a conversation that's going to lead to a lot of happiness for both of you. Ace of Cups is here, right? So a lot of love, strong connection, solid connection between you and this person, which is ultimately going to lead to a lot of happiness. This is the card of victory. Six of Wands is clarified by the Hanged Man, Pisceana energy. Four of Swords, I love that. And the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you and this person are going to put in the hard work and make it happen, right? The Hanged Man represents Pisces. And this has to do a lot with the fact that there is a lot of healing that had to take place between you and this person. A lot of healing. Four of Swords is the card of healing, going inwards, going within yourself, and really just contemplating. And that is something that I feel like that this person has been doing. That's what the cards are showing. That's what I'm doing right here, serving and slaying all the way through. Hangman energy here, talking about you and this person have been waiting for this moment for quite some time. Even though there has been no contact, even though you two have not really talked to each other, there is this energy of, we came and we met at the right time right now. We're able to reunite at the right time. And this is what's meant to happen because I said so. So, Sagittarius, in the near future, let's talk about the Nine of Pentacles. I see here you actually being financially very stable, individual, doing your own thing, moving into your own place. This is a very individual, responsible energy. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. The cards have been shuffled. The prophecy has been fulfilled. The prophecy has been done, okay? Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Strength. Again, so you do whatever it takes for you. You do carry and possess the strength, the vitality, the vivaciousness within you to actually, the tenacity, right? My English vocabulary, sprinkle, sprinkle, the vivaciousness to actually move forward and to come out of these obstacles and these difficulties. Has there been a lot of hurt in the past and disappointment? Yes. And it caused a lot of, agony and pain and confusion and disappointment. But, you do whatever it takes for you to really come out of the situation. You're somebody that you are one tough person, very tough individual. You've been through a lot and you still come out on top. You still, persevere and overcome a lot of challenges, which I really, really admire, especially in a Sagittarius. I think a lot of times because you're half horse, half human, there's two sides of you that just pulls you back, your wild side and your human side, and you're a very philosophical sign. You like to grow from circumstances and difficult hardships. So this is something that you're basically turning your pain into power, turning the lemons into lemonades. And give me some. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So the Two of Swords in the near future is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Sun. You might have thought about yourself and said to yourself, is there ever going to be a brand new beginning? I'm tired of waiting. Am I ever going to be happy? I mean, the Sun card here is your main challenge. You are going to be happy and you are the happiness. I think what we are learning in this experience, dear Sagittarius, is not to really depend on anybody else's approval or if they're going to show up in your life properly or not for you to be happy. Your happiness comes from deep within yourself, okay? So that's what I see here. You finally coming out of anything that was ever confusing. That situation is going to be cleared out for you. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords here for you in the near future. There is an ending. There is a painful situation that's coming to an end, okay? The cycle of heart, the Wheel of Fortune type of situation. Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Judgment. Major realization that you're going to be able to move forward with this person, and whatever has happened, it actually allowed you to move forward. You see how determined the Knight of Swords energy is? Determined, charging forward, moving forward, not letting anyone or anything to hold them back, right? And with the Judgment here, there's definitely a major realization understanding, understanding, and overstanding that this situation actually served for your highest good. It propelled you forward, you became stronger, you worked harder on yourself, you changed a lot of things within yourself. You really started to differentiate what is love for you and what kind of relationship do you want to have. And you took some time out, you clocked out. And what you don't see here with the Eight of Wands is that there is going to be a communication coming in about all of this pain, about all of this, agony that you both have been into. One thing I'm going to mention, the third party here could have been toxic friends, toxic members, and things like that. Do not let other people to get into your business. Don't let other people who are not in a relationship with your person, vice versa, whatever, to come and have a say into your life, okay? Now, let's get into your advice, dear Sagittarius, and see what is it that you need to know. What is the advice for my Sagittarius? What is an important message? What is an advice? Sagittarius, so you have Five of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Hermit. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like I said, there was the Five of Wands, there was arguments, conflict, right? And it's showing up again. Here's the thing, the Hermit is shedding light onto the Two of Cups, right? Soul connection, soulmate connection. This is literally about like lovers. Thumbnail, hold on. You know them crazy thumbnails, right? With them crazy people who retell. Oh my God, you're not gonna be, oh my God, oh wow, oh my God. Some of these people, anyways, Arman, hold it back. Don't say it. Some of these people, they literally, they shuffle, a random, it's not even a tarot deck. Oh, there's a soulmate coming in. Someone can't stop thinking about you. Stop, cut that shit. Be realistic. Anyways, Nicki Minaj. Anyways, here is the thing. Sagittarius, the most important message here for you is to remember that there is a soul connection. You and this person are definitely going to be coming to a point where the conflict is going to be solved. Look at the Hermit shedding light on the Five of Swords. It means shedding light on what issues did we have back then that maybe we missed. What were the red flags of us? What were we mirroring back to each other, right? Holding a mirror towards one another. Abandonment wounds? Fear of isolation, fear of loneliness, what is it, right? It's only through an open face-to-face conversation that you're gonna find yourself being in this committed, loving, royal relationship. Yes, relationship they don't have to be work, okay? But also that they don't have to be there's things to look into because we're all constantly growing and evolving through our connections, right? What is the wisdom of the oracle message for your relationship situation? This is a very important message. Aries got this thing. Aries got this too. 28 building blocks. I said somebody here is from New York City. I'm still from the, Jenny is from the block. Na 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 na. Right? The last time I was in a booty this good, it was on Jenny from the block. Okay, so 28 relationship advice. Okay, I'm gonna eat after this. You're gonna get nap. So you have, when you see this card, I'm reading this the second time because I already did this for Aries. Anyways, it's a good message. When you see this card, know that you're attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones you already have by building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. This is my spa voice. You are moving towards laying the groundwork for a relationship with a firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-standing relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. Hey, I'm so unserious during Sagittarius read. Put him on his list, make him something to believe in. Sagittarius, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being in here. I love you. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to give you a lap dance.